Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. You know me, I'm all about epic challenges and mind-blowing reveals, but today we're diving into something that's straight up insane. A sleeping giant under the Pacific Northwest that's about to change everything. Imagine this, a massive fault line that's been building tension for centuries. And right now, all these crazy seismic factors are teaming up like a dream team of destruction. We're talking the Cascadia Subduction Zone, people. This isn't just some boring geology lesson. This is the real deal that could shake up millions of lives. If you're in Washington, Oregon, or anywhere nearby, you need to watch this. We're breaking it down Mr. Beast style. Hype, facts, and zero fluff. Let's go! All right, first off, welcome to the Pacific Northwest, home to those epic mountains, lush forests, and killer coffee scenes. But lurking beneath all that beauty is a hidden beast, the Cascadia Subduction Zone, or CSZ for short. This thing stretches over 700 miles from Northern California up to British Columbia, sitting about 100 miles off the coast. It's like the ultimate underground showdown where the ocean floor is getting shoved under the continent. Crazy, right? And get this. It's capable of unleashing earthquakes bigger than anything you've seen in movies. We're talking magnitude 9.0 or higher. That's the kind of power that could make the ground shake for 5 whole minutes and send tsunamis crashing in up to 100 feet high. If that doesn't get your heart racing, I don't know what will. Now, let's break down what a subduction zone even is, because this is key to understanding why Cascadia is such a wild card. Picture this. Earth's crust is made of these giant puzzle pieces called tectonic plates, and they're always moving, super slow, like a few centimeters a year, but over time. Boom! Massive drama. In a subduction zone, one plate dives under another, like the Juan de Fuca plate. That's the ocean one, sliding eastward under the North American plate at about 40-45 millimeters per year. It's like a slow-motion car crash underground. Most subduction zones spit out volcanoes and frequent quakes as the plates grind together, but Cascadia? Oh man, it's unique on a global scale. Unlike places like Japan or Chile, where you get tons of small shakes to release pressure, Cascadia is eerily quiet on the plate interface. No constant tremors, no minor quakes. It's locked up tight, building up insane amounts of stress. That's what makes it a sleeping giant. It hasn't had a major rumble since 1700, but when it wakes up, game over for complacency. And here's where it gets even wilder. We're not just talking one big fault. Enter the concept of converging seismic factors. This is like all the underground villains teaming up to amp up the risk. It's not just the plates pushing, it's a combo of plate speed, fault locking, weird slow slips, fluids messing with everything, and even recent tiny shakes hinting at bigger trouble. You won't believe how these are stacking up right now to potentially trigger the next mega event. Scientists are geeking out over this because it's like piecing together a puzzle that could save lives. Stick with me. We're about to unpack each one like it's the biggest giveaway ever. Let's start with the basics. Plate convergence rate. This is the speed at which the Juan de Fuca plate is jamming under North America, and it's cranking at 35.8 centimeters per year in spots. Sounds slow? Over centuries, that's like compressing a massive spring until it snaps. Models show this rate shapes how often quakes happen. Faster convergence means more frequent big ones, but in Cascadia, it's all bottled up because the fault is fully locked in the shallow parts. Imagine locking your brakes on a downhill. That's the energy building here. Recent studies from 2024 even mapped the subducting plate structure with deep seismic data, revealing it's not smooth. There are bumps and ridges that could make the rupture even more chaotic. Insane. Next up, episodic tremor and slip, or ETS. This is the sneaky stuff. While Cascadia doesn't have many regular quakes, it does these slow earthquakes, where the plates slip super slowly over weeks or months, without the big shake. They're like silent warnings. In northern Cascadia, these happen every 14 months or so, releasing a bit of stress, but not enough to prevent the monster quake. And get this, Recent data from 2025 shows thousands of tremors under the zone in the past month alone. Videos are blowing up about 7,000 plus tremors. That's not normal hype. It's real activity ramping up. These ETS events are right below a thick shear zone, and they're converging with other factors to maybe push the locked part toward failure. Mind-blowing, right? It's like the Earth is whispering, "Hey, get ready!" Oh, and don't forget the fluids. This is next-level geekery. Deep down, water and other fluids from the subducting plate are getting squeezed out, creating high pressure that lubricates faults or locks them tighter. A 2022 model from Oregon State showed how these fluids could trigger ETS and influence big quakes. Combine that with the warm slab, Cascadia's plate is younger and hotter than most, so it dehydrates differently, and you've got a recipe for unique behavior. No other subduction zone has this exact mix. It's why Cascadia is a hot topic for scientists worldwide. Now, intraslab earthquakes. These are quakes inside the diving plate itself, not on the boundary. They're more common in northern Cascadia and add to the convergence by stressing the system. Recent ones, like a 6.4 in 2022 near Ferndale, might even trigger slow slips on the megathrust. And with the whole zone showing variable locking, fully stuck up shallow, partially down deep, all these factors are aligning like stars for a potential rupture. Experts say the probability of a 7.1 plus quake in the next 50 years is about 37%. That's not if, that's when. And it's sooner than we think with these converging forces. All right, let's talk implications for the Pacific Northwest. This is where it hits home, literally. When Cascadia goes, expect shaking intensities that could level buildings from Seattle to Portland. The ground could drop in coastal areas due to subsidence, making tsunamis even deadlier. New 2025 research says the quake could make sea level rise worse, flooding bigger areas forever. We're talking impacts on water systems, with landslides blocking rivers and tsunamis wiping out ports. Oregon alone predicts a 9.0 plus could cause tsunamis up to 100 feet, affecting millions. And with climate change, double threat. Higher seas mean even more devastation. But here's the beast mode part. Preparation is key. Oregon and Washington have plans, seismic networks monitoring in real time, and even offshore cables detecting changes. You can stock up on emergency kits, know your evacuation routes, and spread the word because knowledge is power. Phew, that was epic. We've covered the CSZ from its sneaky uniqueness to those converging factors like convergence rates, ETS, fluids, and recent tremors, all teaming up for potential chaos. The Pacific Northwest is stunning, but respecting this giant means being ready. If this video blew your mind, smash that like button, subscribe for more insane science drops, and comment below, what's the craziest natural disaster fact you know? Let's hit 10 million views and raise awareness, because together we can beast this beast. Peace out.